been exploring Auroville. It's my first time in Auroville, by the way, and I have been exploring a lot of Auroville in the past few days. We were recently at the Mantri Mandir, I think today morning, for a meditation, to delve into that inner, space of yours, to sort of, venture beyond the uncharted territories and to kind of immerse yourself in this experience. That's very spiritual. And, as part of that, I think Auroville does provide, this sort of, understanding, this sort of bond that's fostered between civilians from across the 72 countries that reside to be at Auroville. So yeah, I mean, it's a place of humanity. It's a place of human unity. It's a place for peace and everything that it stands for, everything that Sri Aurobindo used to stand for, and of course the mother.
As an assistant professor of English literature, I teach my students Thomas More's work Utopia, and the word utopian came from this work. And utopia is supposed to be an ideal society, and it's supposed to be an aspirational ideal, something that is forever out of the reach of our palm, something that we can only aspire to, something we could never claim. But when I came to Auroville, this is a concept that comes closest to the notion of utopia, what Thomas More envisioned in his work, because I think Auroville is very inclusive, very egalitarian. It's a self-sustaining economy, and I think as a society it will go far, and I think it will claim the utopian ideals that great thinkers have been envisioning in India and abroad since time immemorial.
It's my first time here, and I also underwent the meditation like everybody else did. And the first thing that happened when I went in there was I realized that there was this world of silence which we're being deprived of. In the entire bustling metropolis, everything is at our palm's reach. I mean, we blink it and we get everything. Everything is available except silence, which is what we actually need to thrive and feed the inner person. Because at the end of the day, even if we're not looking for a huge spiritual awakening, even if we're just looking to live a normal life, I think it's very important to cultivate this part of our beings, because as writers, as creators, I mean, this is where we get our inspirations from. As a writer, I would love to have such an environment around me where I could sit down and write and sit down and create, which is probably why I only have 2 books till date. And sort of had to fight against circumstances and time and everything just to have that serenity around me, to have that inspiration around me to write. So that is one part. The second part is, of course, a very inclusive, thorough society which believes in sustainability, which believes in humility, and no airs, nothing. You feel liberated while you're here. So I think it's a great place to be. It's one of the places which I would also like to replicate sometime, in our homes, in our surrounds. So very happy to be here.